She stole my snack. I spiked it spicy. I work at a small insurance office off Route 9, the kind of place with beige walls and a fridge nobody ever cleans. 6 of us share it. Everybody knows the rule. Label your food. Keep your hands off what isn't yours. Most people follow it. My chips kept disappearing. Not my sandwich, not my apple, just the chips. Gone by early afternoon, every single time. At first I figured maybe somebody grabbed the wrong bag by mistake, but it kept happening. 3 weeks straight. Same brand, same flavor, always sometime around 1 o'clock. So I started paying attention. There's one coworker who always stays through lunch and swears she forgot her food at home. Denise, from underwriting, 2 desks over from me. Every day around 12:45, she'd get up and walk to the break room, just to get water, she'd say. And every day, right around 1:15, my chips would be gone. I never actually caught her hand in my bag, but 3 weeks of the exact same pattern isn't a coincidence. It's a pattern. I could have said something, could have taped a note to the fridge, brought it up in the group chat, asked her straight to her face. But where's the fun in that? Besides, I didn't have proof, just a strong feeling and a growing grudge every time I opened my lunch bag to find nothing but crumbs of air. So instead, I got petty. On my way home, I stopped at the gas station and bought a bag of Pocky ghost pepper chips, the kind with the skull on the front daring you to eat one. Then I bought my regular bag too. Same brand, same flavor I always bring. At home, I dumped my usual chips into a bowl for myself and refilled the empty bag with the ghost pepper ones instead. Same bag, same crinkle, same fold at the top, clipped exactly the way I always clip it. From the outside, you'd never know the difference. The next morning, I packed it like nothing had changed. Front pocket of my lunch bag, second shelf of the office fridge, right where it always sits. If she was going to keep taking from me, she was going to get exactly what she always got. Just this once, a whole lot more than she bargained for. I went back to my desk and tried to act normal, but I kept checking the clock. 12:40, 12:45, right on schedule. Denise stood up, said something about needing water, and walked toward the break room. My stomach did this little flip. I made myself keep typing. Around 1, I heard it. One cough, then another, bigger one, then this awful choking sound, like someone trying to breathe through a coffee straw. The water fountain ran full blast, stopped, then ran again. Somebody asked if she was okay. No answer, just more coughing. I stayed at my desk with my eyes on my monitor, doing everything I could not to smile. A few minutes later, Denise walked back to her desk, face blotchy red, eyes watering like she'd been crying, a wet paper towel pressed to her mouth. She didn't say a word to anybody, just sat down, grabbed her water bottle, and stared at her screen for the rest of the afternoon. Usually she's the loudest person in the office, always narrating her day to whoever's nearby. Not that day, dead silent. Nobody asked her what happened. I definitely didn't ask her what happened. Around 2, I opened my lunch bag, looking for my chips, and said out loud to nobody in particular, guess I forgot to pack them today. Denise's head snapped up for half a second, then dropped right back down to her screen. She still didn't say anything. I haven't lost a single chip since. My lunch sits in that fridge every day now, chips right up front, completely untouched. Denise still gets her water around 12:45. She just gives my shelf a wide berth on the way there. Last week I brought in a fresh bag of the same brand, the real kind this time, and set it right on top so it's the first thing anybody sees when they open the fridge door. Denise looked at it, looked at me, and walked straight past to fill her water bottle. Didn't even slow down. That coffee straw sound still gets replayed in my head every time I open a new bag of chips at my desk. Best part is, nobody in that office has any idea what actually happened, except her, and she's never going to bring it up first.